Hello everyone, this is Do. I'm here in the Gathering of Tribes in north of Portugal, and I wanted to talk to you today about what it means to go to a gathering, to connect with people. And I want to share with you about my experiences in this gathering, also holding the space here in this workshop that I did here, and arriving here with my team, and really opening my mind to all the learnings that were going on here. So come after me and I'll take you to a journey. So as you can see, we're in the caravan park of the gathering, and the first thing that I want to share with you is why would you even do something like this? Like for me, for example, it was very scary to, and you can come next to me. And for me, it was very scary to leave my comfort zone and come here. Like for many times, I didn't want to come. Like I thought to maybe not buy my flight or not to do that. And I came here because of an invitation from a friend and a collaborator. They invited me to come here. And I had a lot of times that I almost didn't come, because how easy it is to not get out of your house or to stick to the ordinary, to the stuff that you already do. And I eventually end up doing this anyways. And what made me deal with this fear and come anyways? Part of it was that, anyways, I'm connected with my fear. I don't have this story that fear is like a bad thing or it's the opposite of love. And when I feel fear about stuff like this, it gives me information. And what my fear told me is some things that I'm scared about. Like one thing that my fear was scared about is the whole logistics of carrying a lot of equipment, because I'm coming for 2.5 weeks. So I got that information and I used it, and I got myself a tent. I paid more and I got myself like a glamping tent here. So that's one thing that, really helped to engage with this place, with this experience in a way that works for me. Another fear that I had is to meet certain people in this place. And that's something that I use this information to do a lot of clearing up work with myself, with my anger. What do I care about? What do I take a stand for with these people? What do I want when I'm connecting to these people? Do I have boundaries that I'm afraid that are going to be crossed? And so the first question that I ask you is like, why would I even come to a place like this? And the connection to the fear is big. This is what I understood when I just came here from Israel. I understand that the more you have fear about something like this, the more you have chance to feel alive when it happens. So the fear actually signals in you that there is something there for you. And it doesn't mean that you need to do what you're scared about. Like it doesn't mean that if I'm scared about heights, I'm gonna go jump bungee right now. But it definitely means that if I'm scared about something, there is something there for me. And of course, every time in my life as a nomad, every time that I had this fear of going somewhere new, going to a festival, going to a gathering, and I did this, eventually the bigger it was, the biggest this experience was life-changing. The biggest this experience was transformative for me. And yet again, in this festival, I again felt that. I felt that I'm learning so much. I'm learning about community building and how to manage communities. Did you know that there is so much ways today to use technology and Web3, which is a concept, by the way. Web3, if you know, I didn't know about this. It's like the whole blockchain thing to manage community. So there is a way to decentralize your community and make it not like a replica of the ordinary governance system, like governments. So if you have a community, and it's a big community, let's say it's over like 100 people, and you don't want to govern it in a way that is ordinary, like democracy, you can use the technology of blockchains, and you can make something that's called tokens. You can tokenize your community, and you can use these tokens to make decisions. So people vote based of their how much they contributed to the community. So this is something cool I learned. The system already there. I can just get an app, and I would never hear about this app if I wouldn't come here. And I never hear about these cutting edge technologies that are really out there about how to manage communities. So, this is so cool. I learned about so much things. And this is why in this video I want to tell you that I want to encourage you to go to your edge, to sense these things that you feel fear about, and start negotiating with your fear. Use your anger to hold space for the fear, and start negotiating with your fear. How do I do this? How do I get to this place that is a bit far away from my box, that I'm scared about the people, I'm scared about how they're gonna perceive me, and negotiate and find a way to somehow take little steps to do that. Because once you get there, you get to the edge of your box, and you can learn new things there. And for example, a lot of our workshops, we have an anger workshop coming up soon, conscious anger, it's called. In a lot of our workshop, people are afraid to join the workshop because they never did something like this. They never worked with their anger. Someone told them that the feelings are not okay. And they're finding ways to be there, even if it's super scary. So the fear is not bad. It's actually there to tell you some information. But the information a lot of time might be that you're on your edge. And a lot of things that I learned here in this festival, and I really kind of learned it before, and I could like really start connecting with this, is that the more I'm scared about something, that it's on my edge, that I'm gonna do it. So for example, a lot of time here, I was afraid to talk to someone, so I went exactly to that person to talk with them. This is exactly what I did. If you're afraid of something, like afraid to stand here in the middle of the festival and talk, by the way, you can still hear me because I have the microphone. So go do it. Go do these things that you're scared about, because you're gonna meet the people that are on your edge, Here I met people that I could, their being, the way they think about things was a bit different from me. And I could relate in new ways. I can find out new things about myself this way. And this is something that really, it really can take you to your edge. So this is, by the way, the dining room. We just passed out the chai shop and all that good stuff. And what I leave you with this video, should I come here? What I leave you with this video is really this invitation to use your fear and go to these places that are on your edge and find ways to connect. Really, the gift that I received here is to connecting with people with my fear, with the place that was on my edge. And yeah, thank you for watching, and keep trying, keep getting there.